Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Tom and Joe Show.
Hey everybody.
So today in this episode we are going to talk about one of our core principles. And that core principle is called Ride the Wave.
It was actually a big aha for us.
Yes.
So the wave in our business. So I'd say we define a wave as a busy time in your business. For us, Christmas time and Mother's Day, Father's Day.
That's crazy.
Those are our waves. Somebody else's business, a restaurant at a beach, it's going to be summertime, right? Summertime is that's your wave. And we spent a lot of energy trying to figure out how we changed buyers' behavior, right? Gosh, if the people would only order in October, life would be good.
Man. And we actually tried that for like many years.
Right. We had special sales and we tried to educate them, these things have to be made and so on and so forth. And we just said, people are going to buy when they want to buy. We don't want to increase our business. It's a big wave. How do we make the wave bigger? How do we make it longer? How do we ride it longer? And it wasn't until we figured that out and started focusing on riding the wave that we really changed our business.
Well, and Tom gave an example there of if you're a restaurant owner in a beach resort. So the concept is everybody's business is seasonal, right? Everybody has waves in their business and everybody has troughs in their business. And if you own a resort at the beach, then you're going to be thinking about summertime is going to be incredibly busy. And for a lot of us who have huge waves in our business, we actually loathe that time of year, which is a little ridiculous when you start thinking about it. And so you get incredibly focused on the troughs and trying to figure out, in February or in January, if I'm a restaurant owner, how could I serve, 2 more plates? If only I could, have 2 more customers in February.
How about this? Try to think about how you're going to sell 500 more in July.
Right. And so instead, there are 3 things to think about when you're thinking about riding a wave. Number 1, you have to identify your waves. So everybody has these, and we can all look at them through our sales. But start to look at them differently. So instead of focusing on the troughs, start to focus on the top of the waves. And then number 2, once you know when the waves are, then the next thing is, how do I make the wave bigger?
It is much easier to make a big wave bigger and longer than try to rustle something up.
Than try to invent one out of nothing.
Exactly.
And so for us in our business, it was how do we actually lengthen the holiday season? How do we get excited about Christmas time and how many canvases we've got to make? And how do we actually lengthen the holiday season? So it was a matter of how close to Christmas can we actually take orders? Because every single day, if we could add 1 day at Christmas time, it was like 2 weeks in June. So if we could figure out how to do that one thing, then we could really grow our business.
That's right. Now, it took a lot of energy to figure out how to do another day's sales and another day's sales and do more in that window. But that's where our focus should be.
Yeah. And the same amount of energy that it took for us to figure out how to sell nothing in October. And then last, figure out exactly what you need and what your business needs to do to actually ride that wave. And that's the scary part. That's the part that a lot of us have a tendency to start looking at the troughs because they're a little bit easier to attack than to get excited about the massive waves that come. So figure out what needs to happen organizationally, figure out what kind of if you need a bunch more people, if you need some funding, if you need to rebuild your organization, all the things that you need to do in order to ride that gigantic wave.
That's right.
Cowabunga, dudes. Is it cowabunga?
I don't know. Hang 10.
Hang 10.
Yeah.
Bye.